If the police catch you in the act of smoking marijuana, you can likely be convicted of marijuana possession. But what if the police instead find marijuana in the glove compartment of a car that you're a passenger in? In Kier v. State, we explore what the government must prove to secure a conviction for marijuana possession. Police Sergeant Zack Tanner pulled over a car after he observed it driving slowly with its emergency lights activated. There were 4 people in the vehicle. Cory Dixon was the driver. An unnamed juvenile sat in the front passenger seat. Lavashiea Kier sat in the rear seat behind Dixon. Her friend Chiquita Baker sat in the rear seat behind the juvenile passenger. When Dixon rolled down the driver's side window, Tanner saw smoke and smelled marijuana. A search of the vehicle revealed a recently smoked marijuana cigarette behind the center console on the rear floorboard of the car. Tanner arrested Kier and the other passengers for marijuana possession. At trial, Baker testified that she and Kier met Dixon at a club. Dixon agreed to give them a ride home. Baker further testified that Dixon and the juvenile passenger smoked a marijuana cigarette while they were in the car. Baker didn't see what they did with the marijuana when Tanner pulled them over. However, Baker confirmed that Kier didn't smoke the marijuana cigarette. Baker never saw Kier in possession of marijuana that evening. Sergeant Tanner testified that marijuana residue was found on the floor and front passenger seat of the car. However, no residue was found on or near Kier. Likewise, Kier wasn't in possession of any drug paraphernalia. The state didn't adduce any evidence that Kier attempted to flee the scene or that she appeared to be under the influence of drugs on the night in question. The trial court convicted Kier of marijuana possession. Kier appealed to the Georgia Court of Appeals. She argued that the state had failed to adduce sufficient evidence to sustain her conviction.